And hello everyone, all about the driver here, and welcome to the USF-2000 race here at Lime Rock. And this is the last race of the season in this.
Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour. Pit exit's clear. Okay, Dwayne, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
And I am back on my G29 because the Thrustmaster I purchased blew up power supply, and I've only had it for 3 days. I'm a little sad about that. So 14 cars in this. Got a lot of fun in this car. And I'm going to be sad to leave it go. I wish this was an open setup series. It's a great car. And candidly, the racing's been better than this than some of my IMSA races. So at the time of recording, I lost 120 points in Montreal.
P4.
Due to 3 incidents with GTEs. Just putting the car in spots that they should not have put the car in. So for the number 13 car, we are well down the split, which is good. We're still ahead for the season by over 100 points. It's just killer of a last week, and really very little of any was our fault. People just like to run into us.
The leader has just done a 49.4. The guy ahead has just done a 50.5.
So for those who watch this, you're wondering, okay, should I get this car? Should I run this Cooper Tires USF-2000 Championship? With great emphasis, heck yes. This has been a fun little car to race, and it has been a worthy training tool as we get ready for the next season, which we hope is Formula Renault 2.0. Now, we're still waiting on the schedule. It's a little late, but with all that said, this car has been so much fun to drive. So much fun to drive. So definitely get this car, definitely do this championship. It happens right at the top of the hour, every hour. So this car pairs off really well with the upcoming Formula V car. Formula V is going to be every hour starting on the half hour, and that is going to run approximately 23 to 25 minutes. Get yourself a drink, use the restroom, start at the top of the hour to this event, which is 15 minutes. That's going to be approximately 26 to 28 minutes, and one just files after the other. So I'm hopeful that USF-2000 will get a little bit more of a boost in the participation just because it's going to be on the favorable side of the schedule. So we lost about 0.6 of safety rating at Montreal, and that was with a clean race and a 1X in 2 of the 5 races. One was 4X, completely wrecked the car because someone dove in on me. That was GT3 actually. So GT3 dove in on me, and 3 GTEs dove in on me, and then we had the 48-point iRating disconnect. Comcast had its outage, and so it was a rough week. And that's why it's very important. Don't put all your eggs into the basket in terms of iRating. We know we've been driving well. I know Montreal, we really executed to the best of our ability. We just got really unlucky with part of the driving standards and whatnot. So, what we're hoping for here is a clean run, get into the top 8 and such, and exit this championship with our head held high. It's been fun racing this car. And so, yes, our next open wheel car will be both Formula V and a Formula Renault 2.0. Now, still waiting on a schedule for the Formula Renault 2.0. And that's not the only series that has not yet put together a schedule. I'm still waiting to see what the F3 calendar is and the Dallara IR01. Indy Pro schedule's out. And yeah, it's definitely going to be some changes coming. One of the biggies will be we are exiting the IMSA series after this season for the foreseeable future, just because of some of the driving, plus some of the schedules. The scheduling has been rough this season. There have been some serious SR killers. Like, I got bit at Montreal, but I skipped Long Beach. Hockenheim was rough. Road Atlanta, how on God's green earth did we have I think it was 2X at Road Atlanta and a fantastic race to boot. So yeah, it's been a fun championship, and definitely get this car, race it. It's fun. You get a fast repair, and unlike the Skippy, this car is stable.
That's the end of the session, P8.
The Skippy is designed to be unstable from the beginning. And so, make sure that my brake bias is at 54. And we've done pretty good with qualifying. Next season, I'm really going to have to work on actual quali setups. Because the one thing that Montreal taught me is I now have the pace and the tactical nous to drive at 1800 and not at 900. And a lot of that loss was because of other drivers. So it's got to find ways to get some iRating. So definitely looking at the GT3 Fixed series. We need to make a decision about LMP2 Fixed. We need to make a decision about ESS, if that's going to be our multi-class series of choice. And if so, what car? And of course, VRS. VRS may come into vogue on the channel just because of the way that the schedule is. A lot of my races is at half past and 45 past. There's not too many. Like, we have 15 past for the GT3 Fixed. We have at the top of the hour every other hour for VRS. So it's finding that mix.
.15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. P8.
Yep, P8.
Follow car number 4 in the right column.
And looks like 10th. Try and get my brakes warmed up. And looks like first or second having some issues. So it looks like P7 starting in the lane 2. Seeing 2 folks starting in the lane. And this hill, it caught me out a couple times in practice. And the scrubbing of the tires doesn't help all that much.
Okay, Dwayne, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go, go, go. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. On your right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in Big Bend.
And
We think it might be Murphy. Clear left. On your right.
Dive in.
He's still there. Clear right.
I saw that one coming. Took it very cautious.
Good start. B6. Alright, Dwayne, the next car is Butler. The leader has just done a 49.4.
Alright. Somebody just had a lockup.
We think P3's gone off in Big Bend. Your lap time was a 50.9. Looks like P3's gone off in left-hander. There's an incident in uphill.
Something has happened. Behind. Now the tires are warmed up. I'll take P5. Trust me, I'll be very happy with P5.
P5. Well done, Dwayne. Great move. Keep it up. Turnbull is now leading. New fastest lap for Turnbull, 49.1.
Alright. Somebody's in the lane.
You've just done a 51.0. The gap ahead is now 1.8. That lap was a 50.4. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Looks like P4 has gone off in Big Bend.
Good avoidance there. Hard to talk and concentrate here because the lap is so short.
Okay, Dwayne, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Nice and smooth with that
5
throttle.
minutes already.
Keep it balanced. Fastest lap for Turnbull, 49.0.
Alright, let's see if we can do anything with Tyler.
P4. The gap to Leslie behind is now 1.7. That's a new fastest lap for Turnbull, 48.8. Incident in left-hander.
Let's see if we can keep on to E4. Oh. Oh, good save. That should be 4 to 5 tenths of a second loss. Somehow, that's not the case.
Okay, Dwayne, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
All right. Pushing along.
That lap was a 50.1. Incident in Big Bend. Yellow flag, watch out. That was a 49.9. That's your best lap in this session. Car right. Clear right. Leslie is closing in. The gap is now 1.2, P4.
Well, let's see if we can maintain P4.
You've just done a 50.5.
About 5 or 6 laps left. Still a long way to go.
That's a new fastest lap for Turnbull, 48.8. Okay, Dwayne, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Very worried about Scott behind. Now, is Aaron going to get by? Looks like he has. Trail braking here to get the car to rotate. Such a fun car to race.
The gap to Leslie behind is now 1.6.
Three minutes left. He is. Couple tenths here, couple tenths there. Now he'll be in the draft.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Just 2 more laps.
There's an incident in West Bend. Yellow flag, caution.
Thank you.
That was 50.2.
Like 2 more laps now. All right, can we keep it together for a very good finish?
Your lap time was 49.6. That's your best lap in the session. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
All right, 2 more corners. And we just made it.
P4. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
I'll take P4. Very nice. Driving around. So this car has been pretty good to us. Great to have a good, fun race. This was hard.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Nice way
Box now.
And we got 49.8. So that's the first time. First time that he said all 48s. Well, I wasn't doing all 48s, but you saw I got pretty quick. 49.6. So P40. And I was the number 13 car, started 8th, ended 4th. And Darren, I believe, just I think he started from the lane. So good on him. Good race. Very good race. He kept me honest. Good series. Let's flip you over now to the iRacing UI here. And it looks like the race results are in. Let me quit out of the simulation. And here we go. Let's view the results. So, plus 64. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. And because Darren was 1,300, that's why. 0.11 on the SR. And we had quite a few 1,200s, 1,100s in here, so got a really good score out of that. And so that, my friends, will conclude our first of our 3 seasons. The USF-2000, great car. Really just a car that I've had a lot of fun in. And what I'm doing here is I'm getting my score. and that is a 64. And then I'm going to show you what I'm looking at here. So let me shrink this down, and that way you can see everything. All right, plus 64.11. All right, let's shift you over to the famous spreadsheet. You're going to be seeing this a bit. And so you see all of those comments for IMSA GT3. Yeah, it sucked. But notice the progression. Minus 22, minus 24 at the start, lost 1. And then I think I'm missing a score in here. We'll have to check the official to make sure I've done 8. Oh, I forgot New Hampshire. We did New Hampshire. I forgot that score. So where that box is, I forgot to put the New Hampshire score in. So I will fix that. But anyway, you see a trend going up. 64 by far the biggest score that I had. And this race was recorded right before patch 7 got released on May 26. So just bear with me one moment here. I'm going to fill in that box, and then we're going to add them up and see what we did for the season once iRacing spits that out to me. New Hampshire. What did I get in terms of points? I know yeah, this is the one where I lost 56 points. So that was needed. I forgot this one. This one was a doozy. So here is all the points in that 56. And then what you do is, if you want to know how to do it, you just go sum, parenthesis, and we're going to go B11 colon V11. And that is the net gain. So 16 points. So we went plus in Formula Sprint after pretty bad start. And that kind of makes sense when you look at it. 23 and 22 cancel out. 1 and 1 cancel out. 24 and 20 is minus 4. 8, 72. Yeah. So that works out. So USF-2000, it's been awesome to have you be part of what has been my best season here on iRacing. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. This week we have IMSA. We're in a dogfight with that one. And now we have ESS to finish. Take care, my friends. Make sure you take care of one another. Take care of yourself. God bless.